Welcome everyone to the first ever walkthrough that I have uploaded in over 6 years that has not been finished. And today we are now re-innovating and redoing the experience yet again for all that is yet to come. So, if you don't know what this game is all about and basically don't know, this is finally now back after the first innovative time that I had since the beginning of my time, and this was alone the first ever walkthrough that has been uploaded on the channel before and has not been overall finished. And we are redoing the experience yet again at its kind. There's quite of a lot I have to explain, and quite of a lot what's making me here today in redoing this walkthrough so you guys can be able to explore all of the wonderful innovations with this game. And jumping on away, let's get started and let's connect those lines, as they say, be connected. So, it's been a very long time since I have done these walkthroughs, and kind of a while I haven't been keeping up with some of the past walkthroughs. Well, most of it, if you don't know what the heck has been going on, or what the heck has been actually going on for a lot of you, if you don't know, I recently had a lot of innovation changes. First of all, I now have a new computer and PC, little mini office desk. So if you weren't out there for the past summer, I actually did order this in the past few months during the summer. If you don't remember about the channel update number 9 video that I've uploaded as well, I suggest you go both watch these videos and definitely understand where they are going from and where you're going from anyway. So if you want to take a look at them, I highly recommend you ever both watch them, because one of them does explain about the new PC setup and all that. And also, the newer recent one that I uploaded in about quite a while ago talks about one of the first ever walkthroughs that I'm going to be doing. And that alone is this game. So, what made me kind of innovative to actually do this game? I really don't know, to be honest with you. Alright, so we'll get to the next hint over here. So I'm not going to really talk much about this game in general, what this does, because pretty much overall this is a puzzle game, and we do have to notice every one of them. So as you can see, there are 2 identical pieces of the puzzle over there, as you can tell. So whatever they will tell you from all in that innovation forward. So yeah. Basically, the whole thing is that I've kind of had a new office desk, and I hope everyone's liking the new innovation setup that I went to. And overall, I'm liking it. I like it a lot more better than that old crummy setup that I had. And that alone was not a good thing. But now I finally made it a bit more cleaner than usual. And I wasn't going to have sort of all this type of direction. And speaking of direction, we got some new directions over here about this. So, yeah, I hope everyone has been continuing up, being safe with everything that's been happening yet to come. So, there's really nothing much a whole lot of this game is yet to explore. This is, again, just a puzzle game without a doubt. So there's really not a lot of innovative ideas to go over. I mean, hey, it's just a nice, peaceful little puzzle game as we go along, and, you know, it's all simple as do. You just connect the pieces of the puzzle, like the triangle and the squares, like one of them, for example, and you just simply have to just do is connect the lines and puzzles. Some of them will have innovative challenges like this one. Be accepting, as kind of the old day. So these octagonal shape pattern things are the ones you do have to connect. Now, as the game does go along with this whole type of innovation, there really isn't a lot of variety about what this game really unfolds to the purpose of it. It's just the same old puzzle piece that you got to do, and with some new innovative ideas that they explore, like this, that you really got to pay attention to. And you may be stuck to where you're going. Now, this entire thing is going to be a walkthrough and guide video yet again this time, but those are a little bit confused of it, letting you know that alone, this time it will be kind of like a walkthrough and guide, sort of say, with all of the puzzle pieces entirely shown with the guide. So the ones that will be shown up on the screen will be displayed up and somewhere, either at the top left or top right. So that will display what the guide and how many pieces you need to set through and what connections you need to go through for this one. So for example though, like this for example, not really, but we're not going to do the first part, so those parts are yet to come in some way. So don't worry, once we get to the next one in later on this video or so, we will show more of the innovative parts as we get along. So see right there, I messed up quite a bit earlier. That's because you need to connect all of those octagonal shapes to match up both of the diamond shapes, like this for example. So even if you don't do it, you still end up losing it because you have to make sure you connect the piece. And see, I missed a piece over there, so that means I have to go back to the piece again where I've innovated that. So you know, this first set overall is not that difficult, but once we do get more pieces, it gets a lot of crazy and innovated as they come, which is kind of crazy when you think about it, because this game overall is just a pretty relaxing and simple puzzle, but it's just like overall concept of it is kind of confusing once you do get the hang of it, and then all of a sudden you kind of mess up quite a bit once you do get them later on. So like I said, not all of these are going to be easy as we come. So in that way, I don't think I'm going to be talking a whole lot during the videos or anything like that during the game, because overall though, it's just simply along with the commentary purpose and just the how to do and what to do, not to do, and all that sort. So yeah, there's really not much of a lot of innovation going on with the whole game. You know, it's just a puzzle game, like I said. I really try to talk a lot of things out too, simply, you know, displaying out what overall would catch my experience and how to do it. And there we go. We've connected the lines and we got ourselves a triangle. So there you go. So once you do start up the game, it actually automatically sets you right into the first letters. So as you can see though, we've just finished the first section. So there wasn't really a whole lot of guides we can do on the first section over there, and as well as section B, for example. And then section B is where it does get a little bit more innovative. So we will actually put the guide in for the videos as we come along. So we got ourselves a triangle, and now we have to connect more of the lines to get more of those triangles. And once we do, we get to get more and more coming along for you. We're going to be actually doing set B next. This time we'll have set B to be the new walkthroughs per se. So some honestly would be simple, like this for example. I don't really need much of it. It's just you know what to do basically. And it tells you a hint like these ones right here. So some of these these letters like return are just pointers out. So for this one, you got to reverse the puzzle piece like that, for example. I haven't been keeping up with a lot of the innovative stuff that has been going on, and all of a sudden I just feel like I don't know what I'm doing with most of what I am capable of. And most importantly though, I ended up kind of had to innovate with a lot of new things. And most importantly, first of all, so after when we're done with this walkthrough and after the next one, we're just going to go straight on to the next walkthroughs that I'm doing on the channel. I don't really want to be this crazy, but I just want to straight up get the old walkthroughs done out of the way. So, and don't worry though, this is just not going to, this is overall just going to be pretty much the end of the whole old walkthroughs per se. Like, I'm not really trying to say it's so disrespectful in such a way that I really don't think that walkthroughs for me, yes, I think for me walkthroughs are pretty much boring in my opinion, but hey, you know, walkthroughs are still a staple on the channel and they're still getting more and more popular to this day. I mean, I overall like the quality of it. It's really good. And I don't mean to brag about it. I think it's a good way that these walkthroughs are still going along and still going strong. So, first come to serve, you know? And second of all, though, I've actually have replaced the newer walkthroughs now to now just be whatever the future content is will now be simply just doing the challenge series that I'm doing right now. I know it's been slow and steady because I haven't done quite a few, and I probably want to do a lot more, but honestly, because I've been seeing a lot of these challenges like Game Champ, for example, where he tries to test out like all of the ideas on how to see which game is actually impossible to beat and all that sort. So in that animation, I kind of want to do ideas like that, but overall not every game entirely. Well, not every game entirely that I'm going to do on his channel, because first of all, that would just mean me stealing Game Champ's ideas, because quite frankly, a lot of people do the other games like that, and I know it works to their favor. Sometimes it doesn't. Be like, hey, what are you stealing? What are you stealing out the other content? What are you doing? So, you know, yeah, I've been trying to keep it original. I'm trying to keep it original, and now I'm also going to get another one, which is going to be the Pokemon one that I've announced. If you want to watch that video I did recently on that, you could go ahead and check ahead to this video right now, and you'll be able to see. And, yeah, well, there's really nothing much I can talk about anything else besides just me doing the entire thing. I know for a fact it's still been quite of a while since then. I really don't have overall nothing much to say at this point, so I'm just gonna let the music set aside to everything along that sort, and just let the entire guide and pictures speak for itself, basically. See unlocked. Unlocked the daily levels. Alright, now we're done with that, basically. We can also access daily levels as now from the main menu. So that means now when we ever be able to beat set B, we also unlock certainties of set C's and all that sort. Whenever you're done with both set A and B, you'll actually unlock the daily mission words. So remember, they will appear every day or simply like that. Basically, they'll have either Monday, Tuesday, and remember, they either follow out what day that is currently, so you could be able to check on the day's certainty. So if you go on the question mark list, it will tell you what days they will simply have, basically, if it's either something demanding. So either these will depend on the day entirely. So, yep, and if you want to do that, just make sure to also do that for the badges. That's also very important too if you want to look for the achievements of this game and how to actually work with this. So basically, all the way in there is just going to be A, B, and you may notice there's kind of a pattern. It's the letter of the alphabet, so you're going to have 26 of the puzzles being completed in order to reach all the way there. So that's how you actually make your way all the way up and get the triangles and that sort. So anyway guys, if you are new to this channel and you want to see more videos like this in the future, make sure to guys hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell for more, and also don't forget to check out my channel memberships if you want to have access for early access to new content, as well as Discord role, and a shout out to my access to all videos and all that sort. So guys, thank you all for tuning in on my first ever walkthrough that was uploaded in 6 years, and we're going to get this all done guys, don't worry. I'm surely innovative that will happen or not. I don't really know. So anyway guys, this is Gales here, signing out.